All right.
That was very, very difficult to do. We did that like 3-4 times just now, guys. But hey, we're back. It's the PYO boys. It's your boy Biggs.
It's Billy. So we back on another episode. We got Grandma back in the building. We got Ashley in the building. We got Mitty. So it's been a lot going on. What's been on y'all minds?
Nothing much.
Nothing. Chilling.
It's a lot happening right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's been happening? Are you talking about political things? I don't like talking about political things, really. It's not my forte.
They just tried to assassinate the president.
Did they?
Our former president, pardon me.
Did they? Did they?
You have your
They did.
You have your reservations.
I mean, some would say questions. You know, like, I think, I'm not going to say it's general knowledge, but like anybody that kind of, reads into these things, I think they would know that, or at least know that the Secret Service puts in a lot of time and effort to protect the United States president, correct? So that entails, scouting wherever, the president is going to be. You know what I mean? Making sure all angles are covered. What do they say? Dot their I's, cross their T's. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a lot of that beforehand, before the president gets there. So I would like to know how the kid that they showed us, who's, in distress and has been through bullying apparently, and you know what I mean? And this is why he is probably one of the reasons why he did what he did, gets up on a roof, right? Scales some building or some structure, right? Nobody sees him do this, right? That's one of the questions. Nobody sees him scale this structure with a rifle in his hand.
I guess not.
It said somebody saw. Somebody was pointing, right? Like,
after he fired off shots.
Yeah, like right before he shot.
And I'm doing air quotes for the people who can't see. Fired off shots, right? So, right, like, I have a lot of questions. Like, why, like, how, why, like, did they just decide not to be on top of everything that day? Or, like, whoever is in charge of the security detail needs to now be held responsible, correct? Fired or terminated permanently. I don't know, like a change of security detail. I don't know, but that's I guess an assassination attempt. Air quotes again, an assassination attempt.
You seem to be very in doubt.
Like I said, questions. It's just it's a lot of questions.
I don't know, man.
And let's not forget the timing is also very convenient.
I mean,
very impeccable, don't you think?
The only thing I would question is the bandage.
I will say this.
Wait, the bandage on the Nelly bandage. Yeah, he's Nelly. President Nelly Trump.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I just wanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just wanna what? Let me know.
I just wanna know when we got to this. I didn't know you were this dubious about it. I'm not gonna say that you don't have a reason to be. It's just I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
I'm just curious. I'm a curious citizen.
Well, I definitely think.
You know what I mean?
I definitely think one would imagine. I know nothing of this to say, but one would imagine that the security detail of a former president would scope out the area, but to maybe a better extent than they did, or be more vigilant. But I think any organization can have like just this. If somebody's being lazy, or there's a culture of being a little bit slack or lazy, like it pays off in a terrible way sometimes, like when shit like this happens. So like it definitely seems like people were not doing their job from a security standpoint, or that security is maybe not as advanced as we would think it is, which I don't understand why it wouldn't be. But so are we saying that you don't believe that the kid that they're saying did it?
Possibly. You know what I mean? I just think, I'm questioning if the whole thing is real. You know what I mean? If this was a carefully planned tactic.
Publicity stunt.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And quite a crazy one too at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like trying to take, you know, his life and whatnot, which would be, you know, tragic. Didn't like. I don't care how you feel about the man.
I mean, didn't
but
the person,
you know, it would be crazy.
Person die in this?
Yeah, 2 people just said that.
Yeah, like another person died as well in this, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But and the shooter died?
Did they die?
the shooter died
Yeah,
as
the
well,
shooter
but
died. They said
wait,
Did the families come out for the family?
then there was a fire person who was shot.
No, I'm saying, like,
and
what-
killed in this.
Mm-hmm.
Was there? What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
You said
Oh.
2 people?
It exists. I can find it.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Nah, let's find it because I'm curious, bro. This is just it's just a lot of curiosity. I just don't know. I'm not gonna act like I'm the expert, but it's just I think the timing and the severity of the whole situation, and especially now with Biden dropping out because of his own health reasons and whatnot.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he officially
So who's running now?
he is now endorsing Kamala.
Okay.
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Well,
And yeah,
I guess she's the only candidate now for Trump, no? There isn't any runner.
to run against, yes,
Yes.
from the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
As of right now, that's how it's
Yeah,
looking.
that's
Yes,
it.
yeah. So,
It's
I don't
gonna
know.
be a tough
Corey,
race.
Corey Comprator, 50-year-old volunteer fire chief,
Right,
died while trying to protect his family during the attempted assassination, is reported.
right,
Right,
right.
that's a guy.
Him and his entire family were there.
Yeah, and other people were injured, but like I didn't say him and his entire family were there. What do you mean?
No, you said he died trying to protect his family.
Oh yeah.
So like they were present. Him and his family were present
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that day.
But my
Okay.
thing is, the people who were sitting directly behind Trump, nobody wasn't looking furious about what was going on. They wasn't looking like,
I think I would believe that this probably was like a silenced weapon or some type of
silenced
modified weapon,
okay.
where like because when you do look at the video, there was no immediate like
Reaction.
like
there wasn't any.
because when gunfire goes off, people know.
Yes,
People run.
scared.
People immediately they know what's going on. So like it took a little second for everybody to
Yes.
kind of like, whoa, what was that? And then just pandemonium. But I don't know, man.
It's amazing as either God was with Trump or the guy wasn't a shooter. It's amazing you could
Or-
shoot somebody
They plan to hit
just
the
to
ear.
graze his head.
Or both can be true. He probably was a shooter, right? And this was like a whole ploy, like, you know what I mean? And it was just like, I'm not gonna try to really, hit him, but I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna shoot at him, and whatever casualties happen, that's just kind of what happens. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying,
That is a possibility.
it could just be very, and why not? It's not the worst thing that America has done to, you know what I mean? So to its own citizens. So it's just like, or to just people in general.
Yeah.
I mean, I also do think like there's been a kind of dangerous undercurrent of division, especially like along party lines, where it's just become a really aggressive and wild state of being, and kind of chaotic. Like if you think about like what happened at the Capitol or stuff like what we're talking about now. It's just a very politically charged environment, right? Where it's like, it's not that I would like, so many people talk about dramatic stuff, like not wanting people to be alive or this and then the third online, that it's like, it's not crazy enough to think that somebody wouldn't be weird enough to get something like that off if they could. It's just so strange that he was able to. But at the same time, it's not like, I'm not above believing that like organizational failure can happen in just important moments and make you ask questions like that. Like
That's a big mess up though.
mm-hmm.
There are levels to mess ups. You know what I'm saying? Like some you can just it's easy to come back from.
Mm-hmm.
An assassination attempt is probably like the highest of high mess up in your field. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Like, if you're not doing your job to the best of your ability at that position, you know what I mean? Like, you know what you signed up for. You know what I mean? Like, there's no
something.
room for a lackadaisical
You know
employee. You know what I mean?
Job.
Like, there's no room for a person that's like, yo, I don't feel like going to work today.
They did a better job than the guys that were with Kennedy.
Absolutely.
All right.
But
All right.
now you got your questions about that one too. Because there are theories about it being an inside job. Right?
But I'm just saying, better job than the guys that were holding Kennedy down.
Right.
All right.
Because they actually got him.
He got his muffin splattered in his wife's lap.
Absolutely.
It was intense.
Flipped on camera, and they keep showing it. I don't know why they do that. They keep showing that, like, that moment on impact. It's nuts.
I mean,
like, seeing somebody's, I don't even want to say that. That's crazy. But, like, yeah.
Actually, like looking into this is gonna go like left field nerd shit, but like looking into the story of like Jackie Kennedy and how she handled like the immediate hours after his death, like she was like built for this shit. Like she was like appearing places like in the bloodstained clothes.
What?
And, like, because she had to go to the hospital, she wanted to be in the room with him.
Oh,
wait. Then they had to fly out to make certain executive decisions and do certain things, and it was time to pick his coffin and everything, and it was like the United States.
Oh, she did all this immediately. Like there was no like rest.
Very little time, and then like there had to be like, you know, the United States wanted to bury him a certain way. She wanted him to be buried a certain way, and there's a lot of drama in that whole JFK shit anyway, because like he was like a sex addict, you know, and like compromising his relationship at every turn, but like Jackie Kennedy, like, and his death was like still like absurdly loyal to like him and the person that she thought he was personally, and it was wild. She's a story of an interesting lady.
Better than I.
And the streets loved. The streets loved them some Jackie. Like Jackie was popping. She wasn't no Diane. She wasn't no Princess Di. Like it wasn't that, but it was.
We can't compare. How we comparing first ladies to royalty? We got to keep the first ladies in their lane of their own. So
that's American royalty.
That's American royalty. Okay.
Yes, she was.
Okay.
Jackie
was American royalty.
Jackie was the shit.
She was the hot bomb at the time.
She ain't no Ivanka.
Didn't see how much. Yeah.
Excuse me.
She ain't no Ivanka.
I wouldn't compare Jackie with Ivanka. She's not in her league. That lady
exactly.
was a very classy, decent
guys.
woman.
Jackie was not.
A lot of women were dressing like her and still do.
Uh-huh.
Even on to royalty in the Buckingham Palace. If you look at them, they still dress like her. Very modest.
Jackie was it.
Yeah, she was it.
Jackie was it.
Yeah, she was it.
Not like that slut Marilyn Monroe jumping out of cake. That's a married man, Marilyn. A married man. Nah, I see, and then I feel bad because, like, actually, this is the weird thing, right? Like, Marilyn Monroe has made it onto, like, the walls of teenage girls across America, right?
Yes.
It's always a great example of how we, like, when it comes to certain stories, we decide what is kind of worth and what we would sacrifice for, like, fame and fortune. Because, like, if you read, like, a real account, by all, like, accounts, like, Marilyn Monroe's life was terrible, right? And she was, like, a lonely and abused person who, like, I think died of a drug overdose alone, right, in a room. So it's like, people just glorify, like, a picture and a snapshot of somebody's life and make it whatever they want it to mean. Make it represent whatever they want it to mean, right? Because, like, on one level, like, Marilyn Monroe could mean to so many girls, like, freedom and individuality. And
Right.
But on some other level, somebody can look at that story and obviously think, like, somebody who's, like, kind of been taken advantage of and
I don't know. It's weird.
Worship fame in certain ways. Because then there's the whole idea of, like, people with traumatic experiences, like, feeling like acquiring fame and notoriety will, like, help them fill that kind of void.
Yeah.
You don't think that's what happened with the guy who tried to kill Trump?
I feel like he was definitely probably warped by, like, this kind of online culture that we have that, like, is in a real dangerous place as far as division in the country right now. Like, I do think there are people that are very extreme on both sides that are, like,
I have a theory.
Supercharging the atmosphere.
I have a theory that he was just another crash test dummy just for the cause.
You don't think they paid
He's
him
a
out?
radical. He's a radical. Paid him for what? He's dead. He's a radical that was willing to do anything for a cause. And they sent him on a suicide mission for the cause.
Well, listen, the lady
Just a theory, though.
The lady
Just
who
a theory.
the lady who worked at the home thingy that he worked at said he was a model employee.
Wow.
So
Aren't they always?
So what we won't do
Aren't they always?
is take away what my man has accomplished.
Aren't they always?
Yeah.
Dahmer existed.
Well, it was.
Dahmer was a charmer, wasn't he?
I don't know.
They loved that man until they didn't. Nah. I'm just saying, like.
I mean, you acting like he was Michael Jordan. Like, what you mean they loved him?
What you
Ain't nobody
mean? That
did
was a part of
motherfucker. Like,
that
what
was a
you
part
doing?
of his story. Like
Yeah,
he was seducing men, and those were the victims. Yeah, you got to have some type of charisma. The amount of bodies that man had, the ones we know about, like you got to have some type of flair and charisma about you to be reeling in that much peace, right?
I don't think.
I'm just saying.
I don't think it's as difficult to real men in as it is to real women. But
I don't know about that scene. I'm not an expert, so I don't know either.
I just feel like if a man is a man, you know what I mean. You gonna get chose if you're looking to get chose. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know. So wait, what are we saying? Gay men don't have standards?
I'm saying
What are you saying?
I hold them to the same standards I hold regular men to, no matter what they into.
Are they not regular men though?
Exactly.
Oh shit.
They are regular men.
That is a good question.
Well, here's the thing: who wants to be regular, right? Who wants to be normal?
Spin
You know what I
artist.
mean?
This guy needs to.
I'm not a. Whoa.
This guy needs to This guy needs to be working for Trump.
Don't
You hear
you
him?
don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Olivia Pope.
Don't you put that evil on me? I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying,
Olivia Pope over here.
nah, man. I'm just saying that, like, you know, certain things we won't say. You could say, cause I ain't gonna lie, you was getting real close to the edge earlier, bro.
How was I getting close to the edge?
You hopped out
I said I had questions.
full conspiracy. You say, yo, listen, man. You
I
said,
have
if
questions.
that's even the guy.
At this point, I need to see a body.
Oh shit! You didn't see the picture?
Nah, I didn't.
He was laid out.
I didn't see it.
Ketchup packet.
Okay.
It's rough.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. You don't think they paid him out? He's living his life in the Bahamas or something, or the Virgin
Oh,
Islands.
like to stay like under the grid and
Yeah.
like probably hit him somewhere. You know what I mean?
In the
They're on
Virgin
an
Islands,
island
probably.
somewhere,
He with Tupac.
maybe.
And
You know what I
Elvis.
mean? And it is well known that people have went through like facial structure surgeries and like, you know, change things, you know, just to change their appearance and whatnot. So like all is possible. All is possible. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's true. I'm not saying that, you know, quick, you know, we got the disclaimer. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying what's possible. What could be.
So you think the man not dead? He might not even did it, and you think somebody might have reached?
I didn't say I thought any of that. I said that all of that was possible.
Those are theories that are going around. At
Right.
the moment.
Absolutely. I'm here to report those theories. I'm just doing my job. I don't know. I don't
Correct.
see the problem.
Oh my god! All right, man.
That's all I'm saying. I don't get paid to think. I just get paid to talk about it.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
We all do. We just do the best we can. But I'm just
exactly. I don't want to form anybody's opinion for them. They can listen to what I'm saying.
Just want to lay out the facts.
Right, and they can listen to what I'm saying and say, yo, this guy's full of shit. Or they can be like, that actually makes some sense.
Oh, we gotta get this guy a suit and tie.
Nah, I couldn't see myself being that type of guy. The most they'll get out of me is like a button up, some slacks. Probably the loafers. I ain't
You're
gonna lie.
just a hood reporter.
Yeah. Hit them with the loafers, no laces.
Yeah.
Yeah, preferably suede. Shout out Clark's.
I do like suede loafers. I do like suede loafers. I won't wear Crocs though, cause I won't give them that.
Why?
It's too Jamaican of me.
The Jamaican do love Clarks.
I mean,
That's the thing.
it's a good shoe.
Bad boy shoe, shutter shoe.
It's a solid shoe. Make sure you buy your toothbrush too, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Feel what I'm saying? Because that's how you got to keep them fresh.
You all give me a-
You can't.
you all give me a bit.
So it's
Yeah, you
So what's
can't.
going on? What's up now?
a Clark's world.
Clarks world wear.
You was just saying.
He's a yardie.
Nah.
Yardie wear Clarks.
Nah. I don't
It's
have
in your
time.
blood.
Yo,
It's like Clifford. Clifford wear Clarks, you know. You would love Clarks.
yo,
And Lee, he was a shutter.
Uh huh.
Clifford Hewitt, man.
I'm telling you, and I
You're the
know,
great.
and I know they had their toothbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them fresh. Keep the suede fresh on there.
Yep.
You know what I'm
You saw the
saying?
little suede brush on them all the time.
Exactly. Run it down
Man could
before
do
you.
it for mashing your Clarks.
Exactly.
Mm.
You wear them out all day. You come back. You get them nice. You put them up. You know what I'm saying? It's ready for the next day.
Is there like a Dominican equivalent? To
No,
Clark?
there is not.
Oh, okay.
To Clark's,
Yeah.
there's not like a dress shoe
Yes.
that's like the go-to, like the go-to dress shoe that like all men would wear to like work, or they'll wear it out. Just, you know, any day, everyday activities. Just like a regular shoe.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, in DR,
Or is it
Columbus
chanclas?
crazy.
Pumas.
Pumas.
Pumas are very popular.
Yes.
in
Okay.
DR.
Okay.
Nice. You see they're coming back strong
Okay,
again.
I can get down with that because I like Pumas. I rock Pumas a lot, as you can tell from my socks. You
Big
know what I'm saying? Like,
footloose.
I like Pumas a lot, so
Size.
for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
But like, wait, which ones though? Are we talking about the suede ones, like the
Suede Pumas.
the suede Pumas that just come in like any color?
No, the regular ones.
The black
Like
with
the
the
black
strap
ones?
with the stripe, the white stripe going through it.
Yeah.
I like those too.
The ones that look like little tennis shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, those are some good go-to shoes. I think Jamaicans wear those a lot too.
Really?
Like
Pumas
Pumas.
is like an American thing, you know. not
No, I'm
like
talking
the-
about the specific one she's talking about.
Yeah, but
the
not
old
even-
school.
Yeah, old school. We didn't really
Yeah,
push too much Pumas in there.
those is nice.
A couple of cousins with those.
Yeah.
I think New Balance is making a
Oh, they're making
Oh, yeah.
a big comeback.
a
on
real
Feelers.
good
Big comeback. It's beautiful. The shoes now.
and as I get older, I'm sorry,
Comfort.
I have to be comfort over everything.
Yeah.
But they're tackling both comfort. They've been tackling comfort, but now it's stylish too now,
Yeah.
and it's like the stylish part of it is just catching up.
Yeah.
I can rock with some. Might cop some new Kawhis soon, brother. Might cop some new Kawhi Leonards. I don't even know what he calls his shoe, but like
Is it the Claw? I know that's a nickname. But
could be. I don't know. Could be. Probably gonna get it in Clipper blue.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Why don't we get Jason Tatum's?
I'm gonna get those.
Okay.
I'm gonna get those.
Mm.
Cause you know that's champion wear.
Yeah, that's your boy, right?
That's champion wear.
But you don't get his sneakers.
Huh?
You don't fuck with the shit like that.
I just can't afford them right now. You want to buy them for me?
Nah. That's not what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Exactly.
But you don't really.
Exactly.
I thought that was they just won a championship.
No.
Supposed
I
to be
thought
your
that was
boy,
an
but-
invitation for you to buy me some Jason Tatum's, because you talking about his sneakers and how I don't want them. You know I want them.
I
you
didn't
know
know
what I mean?
that.
I just I got priorities first.
I didn't know that you wanted the Jason Tatum.
Of course I do.
Cause I ain't never heard you talk about him.
They fire.
Cause that's supposed to be a guy. All right.
I call them the championships.
Don't worry. I don't have another soda roof for on my side, bro. We doing absolutely nothing in Brooklyn with the Nets. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. But I'm glad Mikal Bridges got out of there. I always said, like, even though that's my squad, I always said it was kind of messed up how he found himself like on a really good Phoenix team, and then just automatically had to go to like us at that time. It was just like,
And be the number one guy when he wasn't the number one guy on a really good Phoenix team.
it wasn't what he signed up for.
It wasn't. He just kind of got thrown into it.
And then Knicks, he could be more what got he could do more what brought him here. You know what I mean? So
Especially with the guys he did it with in college.
yeah,
That's fire.
I guess I'm unimpressed.
It's not enough though. It ain't gonna ever be enough.
I don't know, man. I'm
It's
unimpressed.
never gonna be enough.
But I don't know, man. It's just I think the summer's going by. I feel like everybody's gonna say this, but I feel like the summer's going by way faster than I thought it was gonna go by. But also, is it hotter to y'all than it's been in the last few years? Because I feel like
Nah,
maybe I'm saying this every year, but like
We are in a heat bubble.
Nah, yeah,
I feel like
the
I'm
heat
not
wave
ready
always
to-
I'm
hits.
almost done.
Yeah, heat wave.
Can
The heat
you
wave
imagine
always
we just
hits.
have one more month?
bro.
Yeah,
I can't.
But this is the bulk of it, though.
Winter linger on.
Yeah, it's moving too
this
fast.
this is the
Yeah.
bulk of it though. It's gonna get really hot in August.
Yeah.
Yo, the other
August
night,
gets ridiculously hot out here in New York City. For all the people that don't know, New York City is an absolute oven in August, and it's disgusting because it gets humid. It's not a dry heat where like you'll be good in the shade.
Really bad, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the air just kind of gets still. It gets hard to breathe. You know what I
Hurricane
mean?
season.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, it's just not a good, like if you have like respiratory issues,
Oh boy.
it's not a good time. It's not a good time of the
You
year.
can't go outside as you want to.
Yeah. It's really not a good time of the year.
Like me, I had to stay in because respiratory.
bad.
Yeah. Gets really, really bad. But September comes and we still get the little tail end of it, but you know, right in time for Juve.
Into jacket and
Speaking of Juve, when's the last time you guys have attended? I know you have not been to Juve before.
no.
When's the last time you've attended any Labor Day festivities?
I don't do them things.
You don't do them things.
Me, the last time
What
for
about
me
you?
was like what? That's the last time for me is right before the heart attack.
Oh my.
I was about it's about 10 years now.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Haven't been a part of anything? No,
No.
no Juve party, no nothing?
Nothing.
Oh man, not even a pan yard or two?
Nothing.
Oh man.
Absolutely not.
Oh man.
When death come knocking on your door and he say, I go spare you. You don't want to go to nothing else more than to Jesus camp. Jesus Panyard. Are you crazy?
Jesus, Tanya.
After death turn back and say, I'm going to leave you right there and see what you up to now. And me now. So ungrateful to God.
Jesus.
I go now in the Panyard. You ain't see you looking for them to out my life? You don't get them second chance so easy, bro. You crazy? No, that ain't happening.
Yo.
Oh my
When the
goodness.
Panyard I go in is when the saying jump for Jesus.
Yo.
That's it, son. No
Oh,
more that for
man.
me. You know what happened to me that year? That I decided I wasn't going to be there. You know, I could tell you exactly what happened to me. I would have dead right there. Here why? First thing people would have say, oh, you see that one day, look, she drunk. Because it's
Oh, it was happening in a public space.
around the same time I would have been playing. Because I
Oh.
used to play in the parade and go
Okay.
to the Juve.
Okay.
But that year I just decided, I played before, say,
Oh, you played pan?
No, I used to play masquerade.
Oh, okay.
So I would have collapsed
Okay.
there and
Gotcha.
everybody would have passed me and say, oh, she drunk.
Right.
Not knowing it's a heart attack.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes when God spare you, you know, I can see it before, but I just get the vibe not to do it again.
Right.
Nobody never tell me stop. I
Right.
just didn't feel the last year I didn't feel the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, no, I done with that.
And to be honest, you're not missing anything.
No.
Yeah,
And
I'm
here
missing
what make me stop go party too before even that. I went to the party. They had to outlight on me. And I in a dance. I want to dance. Me and my friend went. It wasn't even 2 hours. I sleepy. In the people party and I say ashamed
It's time to go.
to say I want to go. So I turned to she and the pressure on me more, my knee bucking. I say, well, my friend Judy, and I said, Judy, I sleepy, Yeah, well, she turned and tell me, you know how long I sleepy, but I didn't want to say nothing. I said, let me know. That was it.
Yeah.
Never go back. Because these things just be little signs. I as a woman don't come out of party till 5 o'clock. You have to done. Last tune had to play.
Oh man.
And I never been to nothing again.
Yeah.
Some reason I just head back to the church and that was it till now.
So just Bible parties.
Yes, sir.
Bible parties now.
Well, you could go to a nice Bible thing, that music nice. You can see the little Jesus you Trinidad produce. The little guy singing real nice.
Oh really? I didn't even know.
Nice like reggae music.
Okay.
It's
Nah.
Christian music.
Okay.
We have a thing going on. We have a thing. Christian life is not, ooh, thanks, wow. Christian life is not boring.
I mean, I grew up in it, so like, you know,
Jump and wave for Jesus.
all my life, I've definitely been a part of.
You've been
I've went to Catholic private schools, and you know, it's been ran by like a lot of people from the Caribbean. No. Like, nah, it's not that
not
intense.
Catholic,
Yeah. Like it's just like really like a private school, but like they were Catholic, but like not to that extent. You know what I mean? So like we did have to like have like certain like assemblies for like praying and whatnot throughout the day, or
no rosary.
No. Yeah. And they did make religion a part of the curriculum, though. That was the
Some
one thing.
schools, yeah.
So like, yeah, had to go to church on Sundays.
Some schools, yeah.
But like I was saying, it's ran by like a lot of people from the Caribbean, from all the Caribbean islands and whatnot. So
but
like
everybody who had a Caribbean grandmother or something, you went to church.
Yeah.
There ain't no joke.
It was very much so like ingrained.
Nobody who have no
into it.
Caribbean background can say they don't know who God is.
Yeah.
You may not
Whether you believe in it or
acknowledge
not,
him,
but yeah.
But you go to a church at
Right.
some time, because if you listen to this guy testimony, he was raised in church, but he become a gunman after that.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
this guy sold him this car with the pedometer not good, and he went to, you know, to court, and the court tell him how to pay. He didn't pay him, but he take it up in his own hand. But you know, he say he went to church. The day he was looking for the man to kill him, he take his gun, he go. He say he passed by a church and like he couldn't go further than there. And he end up going in the church with his gun. And the thing is, whilst he was going to look for the man was not looking for him, you know. As he leave out, the gunman come. So see, two of them was looking for one another. But he's a big Jerry Thompson. He's a big evangelist now. And his testimony is great.
Also, so after living that
Yeah,
gunman
yeah,
life,
that
he
man
went back.
testimony is great. He telling the youths to put on the gun, you know, and he say, you know, he didn't have to be alive today.
Yeah.
But because of his grandmother, who raised him in church, and he know that she was watching over him, so the direction he passed by the church, he must pass there to go. And he said at a certain time he reached there, he couldn't go any further. Because you see, he had a little protection, and after that, he become an evangelist.
Right.
Yeah. He lives in Canada. He make nice songs.
I don't know how I feel about the people who don't believe in any type of spiritual being.
I don't know.
or
I don't
anything.
think they're
My
real.
lord.
No.
This is a touchy
I'm not
episode.
saying anything bad about
No,
people who
the
don't.
truth is the truth.
But I'm just saying, like, you don't believe in any type of like
Nope, they don't.
spiritual being.
No,
like, it's
and they
all
don't.
science.
They don't believe in God. They
It's
don't
all
believe
science
in
to you.
nothing.
Because that's what I believe what an atheist is. They think
Yeah, that is them.
it's all just science. Like,
Yes, it
we are
is.
here
Yeah,
strictly based off of
Yeah.
biological reasons,
they
and
don't think it
you know
have
what I
any
mean. Like,
God, they don't think
everything has a scientific
Yeah.
meaning and
Yep.
reason to
Yeah.
what exists and why it exists.
Don't study Molly,
don't
you
know.
know. Molly was a Jehovah Witness.
You was going door to door.
Molly got a little bag.
You was going door to door.
See nice little
Nah,
Could always them shoes
he
used to
never
wear
told me
again?
this. He never told me that.
What's them shoes Molly used to wear?
He
Oh
never
gosh.
told me this.
Now the people used to buy it from you used to wear them shoes. Steve Madden. Man, have only nice Steve Madden.
My boy stepping
Man,
with the
have
Steve Maddens.
little bag was so cute.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what is happening?
And
Talking
the little
about
shirt and the tie.
Knocking on door, talking about, do you have a second for us? I could talk to you about God.
Who, Malik?
Yeah, that's what you was doing.
I mean,
That's what you was doing.
watchtowers had to be given out. Somebody had to pass out the watchtowers. Man.
Oh man.
Ah, sorry, what?
The watchtowers.
Watchtowers. You was giving a watchtower book?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I don't think so. You were so tiny.
Mm-mm.
I think you was getting out no
So
books,
what?
but you used to.
You was
read
Jehovah
them.
Witness from young. It's
I
crazy.
was.
You was.
It's crazy.
It was
You just wasn't converted.
you know,
Oh man.
I was in that assembly hall for sure.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
Every Sunday.
Jason.
yeah, it had to happen, man. It just
Oh, Jehovah Witness go to church on Sunday. I thought they went to church on Saturday.
No.
I don't
that is,
know. That's Sabbath, right?
yeah, that is
7 day Adventist. Yeah. Yeah.
Jubilee Sundays.
That's that church right there on
Right there.
Yeah, right there. That's they Seventh Day, right? They Seventh Day
Jehovah
Adventist.
Witness.
Oh, they Jehovah Witness. Oh wait, no, the one that's in the middle of the block on East 21st. That one is Seventh Day Adventist.
Them is 7 days?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew.
That's Seventh Day Adventist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I never knew.
Yeah, because I went with my friend to church there a couple times on Saturday.
So it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturdays, them that's.
Yeah.
I feel like I just see them open on Sundays, Saturdays.
I think they do like certain things on
Something, yeah?
Sundays, but
Yeah.
like
What were you doing
they
at your
have
friend's
they have
church?
service they have church service on Saturdays. You said what?
What were you doing at your friend's church? Was it just like he invited you to church?
Yeah.
Huh.
What, you didn't do that as a kid? One of your friends is just like, yo, you should come to my church, bro.
No.
You never came out?
No?
Jehovah Witnesses don't go to other people's church.
Ah.
I mean,
Oh. Sound like a gang.
No, they don't.
Hey, Rodden, you're not a part of this team.
I mean, listen. Just don't let me catch you celebrating a birthday, huh? No,
Or Christmas.
Wait, what?
It was a joke, a bad one. But
No. But wait, what is like? They don't.
No,
You're
they
not
don't
supposed to
celebrate
celebrate
birthdays,
birthdays, nah.
Christmas, nothing.
yeah. So obviously,
They don't celebrate more life.
You see why I had to break away and escape. I needed birthdays. I needed Christmas. That was not negotiable. You know, I mean, it's just, it is what
I
it
mean,
is
I
on
can
that
understand Christmas because a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas.
note. I mean,
A lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Like, there's a couple like big holidays in America that a lot of people in the world do not celebrate. So,
Where we come from, they not Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Thanksgiving wasn't that. It's a different type of thing when we say Thanksgiving. Yeah.
so like I could understand those, but birthdays, I can't celebrate the day I bless this earth with my
And if
presence.
you're sick and dying, you're not allowed to take blood either. The religion is very strict.
You are
One
not
thing I
allowed.
agree
If
with
you
them
needed
with,
a blood infusion,
you don't have no human being don't have to take blood. There's factors you could take.
right,
That's the one good thing with them.
right,
Because all blood is plasma.
right.
Do you know your blood does be yellow before it turn red as they shake it up with the plasma?
Yeah.
All right. So they have a lot of things they could give you besides giving you
blood.
Yes. I totally agree with them. They're on the safe
Okay.
side with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, that I feel like that all depends on where you're rushed to. Like if there are certain
because
hospitals that are more
They
equipped.
respect religions. If
Okay.
you're a witness, if you're a Muslim, they know,
Okay.
they would never break protocol. That's a good thing. Even in prison.
But what if you were to pass out in the middle of the street? No one knows your religion. No one knows you.
I
You
don't
went to
think
the
I don't think they got
hospital.
blood on hand though. They're definitely gonna have to take you back to the hospital.
Yeah,
For sure.
Nothing will happen in the street.
Yeah, nah, they can't
But
do that in the field.
If I'm mistaken, as a witness, you're supposed to have some kind of little card or something if for emergency, no blood given.
Oh man, that's.
You have to have something.
Like one of those bracelets, I think.
Something.
Oh, I think it's on like your
Something
your
like
ID
that.
or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. Like
Something they have.
yeah.
Imagine like it's like a little car, like a cartoon pointing at you. Hold it there, partner, before you draw my blood.
Or like if you have organ donor on your
Yes.
ID or something.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that.
I too.
I'm afraid of that.
Play like a fiddle just to get your organs.
They're not gonna save you.
What
No.
you mean?
They're not. If they
No,
see,
they don't.
I feel like another theory, guys. It's not a fact. Okay, just hear me out though. I feel like when they see organ donor on your ID
You're gone.
and you get into an accident that they can save you from, they're gonna be a little bit more lackadaisical and not save you and let you go so that they can harvest your organs.
But what do the paramedics gain from that?
Nothing.
Your
not
organs.
The paramedics. Not the paramedics.
Your
the-
organs.
The hospital.
But
The paramedics.
They
are
gain
not
your
to do
organs. That's what they're gaining. That's what they're doing
that. The
it for.
doctors save you, not the paramedics. They rush you in there. Because-
you're saying-
Remember how they just do the organ thing, You don't have to be cold, You're warm when they do this thing. Hospital could keep you for a year.
And they have to make a
Still.
decision quickly too.
Yeah.
This is not a decision they could just sit on.
You don't see they just
So-
make the walk in the hospital before they take them to take the
Yeah.
organs out.
Mhm.
They make the last walk. They push them.
Mm.
No, the doctors and nurses pay
Telling
the
you,
last
bro.
respect with the family.
I stayed away from that. Once I kind of opened my eyes to the possibility of like they'll look like in case of an emergency, they'll just look and be like, "Oh, he's an organ donor.
Yeah.
We could just let this one go." Like, no, save me. Save me.
Yep.
Use whatever medicine, whatever field medicine you got to do,
So the question I would have
and
is,
save me.
if you were a first responder or a doctor and you saw organ donor, would you like be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna try a little
I have
less?
morals. and I like.
All depends what you're donating, what is donating. Some of them in high demand.
No, but if they want to willingly donate an expendable organ, then that's up to them. But if I'm in the field and I'm a man of who likes to stand on his morals, right? So I can't see me not trying to save some. If that's my profession, you know what I mean? Like, I can't see me not doing everything I can to possibly save this
No, we
person.
have some doctors
You know
that
what I
do
mean?
save
Like,
you. You spend a amount of time in the hospital sometimes,
Yeah.
although you're a organ donor. But then, things start to go downhill and your family decide to pull the plug.
or they're just a little bit more willing to let you know, like, yo, or not let you know. You know what I mean? They'll be a little bit more willing to not let you know some critical information that you could have known. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there are a lot of alternatives
I ain't
in
donating
medicine.
nothing.
You know what I mean?
So
So
you would also, you would need it would be a collaboration of a few groups of people.
no,
right? Like,
but what I'm saying is that's absolutely possible.
I'm not
That's
saying-
absolutely a thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's big pharma. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Big
just
Pharma
like
is one of the
big
most
pharma is a bunch of
criminals in our world.
different cell groups, and they all come together to create it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just one
I
organization.
heard a doctor
You know?
say he would never give his family blood, and certain medication he would never give his family.
Because it's crazy. Because what
'Cause he
pharmacies
knows.
will do is sell you, like, we could buy the medication dirt cheap from whatever country, right? Guess what? Your insurance doesn't cover it. We could charge you $2,000, $3,000 for medication you need to live, and have no problem with that.
Yes.
That's perfectly legal.
Yes, it is.
So, man, like, I don't know, man. I just don't want to. I don't want them digging inside of me for anything. All right, don't cut me open and try and take nothing from me. I am not an organ donor. Save my life, please. And if I can't be saved, I'm being buried with these organs. You hear me? And it's up to me. I don't care if anybody wants to judge me listening to this.
It's
Go ahead
your
and judge
body.
me. It's my body.
Yes,
it's
God
gonna
send
go.
you here
It's
with
gonna
all
go
your
right in the
organs.
ground
you
with
have
me.
your rights to go back with it.
Right in the ground with me.
what you really using them for? When you were down? That's
Don't
all
matter.
I'm asking.
Don't matter. It's mine.
That's so selfish.
It's mine. Is it?
I don't know.
Selfish?
I'm just,
Whoa.
Are you an organ donor?
Huh?
Are you an organ donor?
Alrighty.
Heavens no.
Alrighty.
But that's because I be forgetting. To
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
I am not one of those people that are willing to donate their bodies to science. Not one of them either.
Wouldn't you want to help advance and progress humanity?
Mm.
Like one of the reasons we know so much about science and can save people now is because of what we've learned from cadavers.
Right.
They're important.
Yeah. And there are a plethora of people who get on board.
But
They don't need me.
Okay, what if you knew you could be an important cadaver?
What?
Like, you could really change stuff.
How?
You just gotta let them figure it out.
That doesn't make sense. I can't go off of just letting them figure it out. I can't go off of that.
But I'm saying,
That doesn't make sense to me.
once you go off to meet your Lord and Savior, what are you using those for?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, because somebody.
How you know my organs are good? How they gonna cut me open and not even know?
Somebody might be like, yo, let me hold those.
They know blood work.
But yeah, they probably
They
do.
run a lot
Yeah,
of tests
yeah, they do.
before.
They do a lot of testing. Yeah.
Autopsy.
See if your
Yeah.
kidney good, if your liver good.
hmm
You know what's creepy? People who just donate their eyes to the next person to see. That would
I didn't know that you can donate eyes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yes, can donate.
That's actually insane to me.
Like retinas and stuff to people.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
But wouldn't that be like a if I die and my eyes are still good, you can cut it out of me
Remember
and
the
use
last
it?
thing that's die in a human body is your eyes, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. Okay, so you have a little you have a little bit of time.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Remember after you die and think you could still fart, you know. You could still burp, you know. You have
But
your last-
that's all the gas though
you
that's
have your
being
last
built
set of
inside
things you
of.
could still do.
Yeah,
Yeah, we still.
that's the deadly stuff though. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Dead bodies are weird. Like sometimes, like they sit there with the air pass through, it'll make like sounds and whistle and moan and shit.
Some people could sit up, you know,
People
and
that
drop right
see-
back down.
People that
But
work.
they're dead.
like rigor mortis and stiffening and stuff. But like people that work in like
Yo,
what?
I'm out. Whoa. If I ever work at any type of morgue and I see a dead body raise itself up, last day.
I mean,
last day.
I agree.
Last day. What kind of jumbie in here?
It just happened.
Nah.
so you can't. So you saying that he's a second class citizen just because he's dead?
I don't care what. Yo,
What kind
listen.
of citizen he is?
What are
I
you
mean, I'm
talking
just
about?
saying, like if he's living again, he got rights.
No, I'm out. I'm out.
He's not living.
I am out. I'm
That's
out of there.
involuntary.
Involuntary movement and enough involuntary movement to fully go from laying flat to sitting up. No.
Well, don't forget about some of them who just go in the morgue dead, cover up, and the dead, the dead, but for some reason, they wake up again.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know this, guys, but well, no, I was about to say I read about a story. It's like an old story. It was about a guy who he's into necrophilia, and necrophilia is people who have sex with dead people. Yes, it's a very sick thing. And there was a story about a man who did it to apparently it was like some like real beautiful woman. She was like a model or something. I think she passed over like maybe like I forgot what it was, but she passed. He's supposed to he's prepping the body and whatnot, and he decides to have intercourse with this dead woman and get stuck.
Bitch.
He gets stuck. Like apparently, like down there, it contracted so much, and it held on to him.
Yeah, good for him.
Stuck, and they came in and they found him in there like that, trying to get off, and all. Yo, oh my! I wonder what the charge is. I wonder what the penalty is for that.
Oh, don't you just go to jail?
No. I know you go to jail, but like I wonder like the years that they hold on that sentence.
Can you
Cause
imagine you get stuck on a dead?
You kind of just gotta throw him out.
Oh God.
you said what?
As society,
I wonder what
you
they do to get him out. It must have some kind of a
I don't know.
liquid that must be thrown on him.
You gotta exile
If I'm
him.
them, however I'm getting them off is gonna be the most painful way.
You have to exile him. He has to go. He has to leave.
What, castration?
Nah, whoa, I ain't say that. Exile, just send him off. I ain't say
Send them
that.
off where? Where are you sending them off to?
To somewhere else.
This man is a menace to society. Where are you gonna send him off
Send
to?
him on the road, but give him one mule.
Nah,
Give him one
not
mule.
sending him to jail, bro.
And send him
I'm sorry.
As a traitor.
How shameful that is.
Sending him to jail. Nowhere else but jail. Are you out your mind? You gonna disgrace this? And this woman got a family, maybe. I think
Yes.
most likely got a family, and they gotta find out that you disgraced her dead body, brother. I'll kill you.
I mean, do you tell him?
Huh?
If you gotta make that call, like you passing it on to somebody else, like what if you're the person that has to make the call and tell that family, like, ooh,
If it was my job to do that,
yeah,
I don't think that would ever be my job to do something like that.
To do what?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
To inform the family.
Yeah, like the because every like even hospitals have the person that has to deliver the bad news. I couldn't be that. I couldn't be that.
Yo, like imagine, like, ma'am, are you sitting down?
I couldn't be that.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Please find a chair.
And I'm not gonna lie. I would hope the family has more than just a phone call. That's something you go to them and tell them. You know.
Not if you're dead in the hospital, if he's a military person.
I mean,
Go
could
to
you?
your house.
Yeah.
Could you be the guy that goes to tell
Not in
them?
the hospital.
No. Absolutely.
All right. What about for
Sometimes
like?
they just call you so abrupt 2 o'clock in the morning and just say, shoot my pass.
This is an interesting.
At 2:45 p.m. or 2, you know. And you would like the family to come down to recognize the body. They don't listen, the nursing ethics and the doctor code is not to feel sympathy. You are trained for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might have a patient that you really love, but when this patient pass, you as a nurse can't stay there and cry in front of the family. It's not the nursing ethics at all.
Mm.
That's why
Gotta keep
people
it professional.
find that doctors cold, but they're not cold. They
Gotta stay
trained for this
professional.
type of things.
Mm-hmm.
Because you as a nurse, if somebody die and you there crying uncontrolled,
You got other
lose your
lives to
job.
save.
You could lose your job.
Yeah.
Because that's not how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
And you have other lives to save.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the
you
end of the
do
road.
your grieving
Yeah.
privately, not in front of the family.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever think sometimes nurses like walk by after they lose like their favorite patient, just walk by their most hated patient and point and just go like,
Should have been you.
Of
like,
course.
yo.
I'm pretty sure they have.
I wish it was you.
I'm pretty sure they have. Especially if you work in like whatever county you're from, like the general hospital where they have to take everybody with no like Medicare or anything like that. I know those nurses are over it on a daily. Like Kings County, I know every single one of those nurses hate their job for a fact. 100%. I've been in there a number of times.
From my experience, I could say they do. They don't treat people with love and respect.
I mean, but how could you?
They're very aggressive.
How could you? The people that are coming in there, the people that have to go to that hospital because it's not a private institution. You know what I mean? Like I was in a hospital bed next to a bum they brought in from the street because apparently he wasn't responsive. I wake up at the same time as him. He wakes up distraught, doesn't know where he is, and pees right off the bed. Okay. Turn to his side. I shit you not, can't make it up. Yo, bro, 10 feet away from me. Only thing between me and him is the curtain. All I hear him is a little shuffle in the bed, and he peed right on the floor. Right on the floor. Didn't ask them no help. Didn't say where's the bathroom. He got busy right there. Then laid there for like 20 more minutes, right? While he got himself together. After he got himself together, it was all hell. Okay. All hell. All hell. Wasn't even done. All hell in there. Now he's bothering the nurses. He keep calling them back and forth. And they're like, yo, sir, we're not doing this with you today.
Why are you still there?
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing this with you. So he's like, oh, I just want my stuff and I'll go. They threw his stuff to him and he left.
Yes.
Came inside and realized pee all over the floor. I couldn't even tell him. I wanted to tell them so bad, but I couldn't even do it. And this is why I said I couldn't be the person to deliver the bad news, because I'm looking at them like, oh, y'all about to be so vexed when you come in here. When y'all come in here to change the sheets and whatnot, y'all go, yo, the lady said, I think she was Jamaican too. She said, I want a blood. Oh, that blood clot.
Oh, good.
NASA. And walked out. I thought she quit. I thought it was it. I thought she quit. Oh man, that was funny. That was so funny. But they called the janitors immediately though. The janitors came in and cleaned it all up. But man, going through and I'm sure they go through that on a daily, every single day.
That's
so
what you
like,
sign up for as a nurse. People feel nurse is a sophisticated job. It's not. It's shit and piss and vomit and all these things. And you know, when somebody's sick, they're not really nice as
right.
But to some extent,
I'd rather
also
work
get
at
verbally abused. Like these patients are awful. I didn't sign up to get verbally abused.
Doctors get abused.
I'd rather work at a private institution.
No, they do abuse
I'm not gonna
them.
lie to you.
Because,
Private institution,
as
I
a
know.
nurse, you don't want to act how you really want to because people want to.
So these patients are disgusting.
Very rude.
Man, I'll go to the back over there by my what they call that one? My Maimonides? My Maimonides. Yeah, I'll go in the back over there. That little nice little Jewish one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying now has to be a Jewish hospital.
Yes.
I'm just saying that it's more private. They not bringing a bum in there. You ain't gonna go in there.
Is Maimonides a private hospital?
It's more private than Kings County.
It's not
It's not gonna be
it's
like
not city.
Nah.
Oh, so
They're not like
so somebody who don't have health insurance.
yeah, they're not bringing you
can't
there.
go there.
They're not bringing you there.
So
Okay.
wait a minute.
They absolutely not bringing
Are
you
you
there.
telling me right now, right here? Are you saying that you're better than that man?
What?
Excuse me? The man that peed on the floor? Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're saying you're too good
To pee on the floor?
to be in the same
Yes.
hospital as him?
To pee on the floor? Yes.
I
Absolutely.
mean,
Absolutely.
hey man.
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Unprovoked.
He's just
Off the wake up.
He's just hanging out.
Off the wake up.
He's just doing his things.
Off the wake up.
Hanging
I don't know
out.
what that man was high on. He's, you know what I mean? He smelled like a lit cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. He was dirty and grimy, and you know, you could tell they picked him off the streets. But they wasn't just gonna let him die outside. So they gave him a little bed and they rolled him in there real quick and they, you know, let him sleep it off. And he did that. And off the wake up, that was his decision. Unprovoked. Bathroom was right there. Hold on. Bathroom was right there. Like literally, same hallway we were in, right there.
Well, he wake up discombobulate.
You know what I mean?
Woke
He
up
didn't know
and
where he
just
was at.
and just let it off. And then once he realized, like, oh no, I'm in the hospital. Like he came back real quick, and then that was when it was more hell. The pee wasn't enough.
He wanted to go.
Yeah,
He wanted
yeah.
out of there.
I get it.
You know that's not his place. He like the streets.
Streets. The streets. They gave him a bed real quick, and it was like, yo, thanks, but I'm out of here.
Of course.
I
He's
need
like
to go.
he's like an
He
outside
got
cat.
no hustle in there.
Like trying to bring an outside cat in
Better
the house.
hustle.
What? It's like what?
It's like trying to bring an outside cat in the house.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work.
Like this is a lion now. This is a tiger.
Like you
Bring
can't.
all the cat inside.
Yeah.
It don't work.
You
You
are.
remember you had a cat?
We did. She
You
abandoned
jumped through the
us.
window.
She ran away.
She ran away?
Yes.
No way.
Her name was Penelope.
And never came back?
Penelope never arrived back home.
No.
Cause I know some people that do that, but the cat come back.
No, Penelope
Never came back.
No.
Wow.
I kind of want to figure out she was in the neighbor apartment. Joan.
Somebody took her.
I believe she was there.
Somebody took her.
Yeah,
Had to
next door.
take her.
Yeah.
Cause she never came back. I
No.
feel like she would have came back.
Yeah, because she ain't know no
Right.
white right?
Right. I feel like
I think she
just
was
animal
next door.
instinct. She would have went back to someone
Yeah.
familiar. You know what I
How
mean?
Penelope get out in the first place? She can't jump and survive from the fifth floor down there.
You'd be
She was a
surprised.
kitten.
You'd be surprised. They
She
yeah.
was a kitten.
They she was a kitten.
She wasn't a
a
big cat.
full on blown. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I think she get out the door and she just slip her in next door there. Because all of a sudden they had a cat
Cat teeth.
and it wasn't coming out.
It was
You
like
know?
a white cat.
With a little sparks of thing on it.
Cat teeth.
Nah, Penelope was white.
Totally white.
Yeah.
All white.
She
Damn.
was evil. Totally white cat.
All white cat.
Disappear. You think was a cat you bring?
was a
Skinwalker.
Oh my god.
No.
You believe it?
Wait.
I'm so scared that my dog is a skinwalker
Yeah.
with the way he looks at me sometimes. How do I know?
Skinwalkers. You are your dog in no skinwalker.
What is a
Is
skinwalker?
operate different.
It's like based on
Humans
Native
who just
American
turn
myth,
into
people that
animals.
shape-shift into animals at night. Yeah.
They're not real animals. You could tell from the eyes. They look like animals, but the eyes is very human.
That's scary.
Your dog in no
That's
skinwalker,
scary.
Here they do a lot of shit inside of there already. Or they would have known.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is.
That is very
Because they come in
scary.
the form of any animal. Some of them just come right up to your door
Mm.
and stay there and make noise. You open your door, and if you see how they just watch you when you open.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. See, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I lived in a place among wild animals like that,
And you heard a human ass knock.
The Appalachian.
no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm first of all,
Strap up.
100%
thing.
going to be like it's gonna be an arsenal. You hear me? Arsenal.
Do you know how eerie it's gonna be to hear like a human style knock? And, then
And
you
I'm
open the
gonna
door,
tell you this right
And it's
now.
And it's like a sheep.
I'm gonna tell you
or
this
a
right
goat.
now. Especially if it's at
Going out.
night. Especially if it's at
This
night.
happened.
I'm answering the door gun in hand. So like, let any of what she just did. Let any of that
You
happen.
even answering your
You're
door.
gonna make lamb chops.
I mean, I'm not gonna
You
lie to
ain't
you.
expecting nobody.
I have to.
Why?
Have to, because if I'm living in these areas where there's like space between everybody's house, you know, there's a lot of like
Yeah.
rural land and whatnot. Like, if somebody's knocking on my property,
It
like
might be important.
whether it's important or not, they're on my land. Like, it's more than just my house. Like, it's not like a New York City house. Like, I'm gun in hand though. Like, gun in hand. Not even a hello. A peep out. And go ahead and give me the human gaze and you a little a dog or something. All right. Okay. The hello is gunfire.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I'm not with it. Are you come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Somebody gonna come and find me weeks later.
One time Malik see a chicken and he say he see a monster. He was
Wait,
tiny.
a
Went to
chicken?
Trinidad for the first time in his life. He was about, He was about, I think he was about 4 or 5 years old.
You thought the chicken was a monster?
He never see a chicken in his life.
Why would they turn into chickens?
No, he was in Trinidad.
No, I'm saying a skinwalker. Why would
A
a skinwalker?
skinwalker could turn into anything.
Why would they turn into chickens? That's such a
Anything they want.
terrible animal to
It's
turn
free
into.
food.
Why chicken is a terrible animal
To turn into?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
The skinwalker.
we produce them to eat. They're like, they have no other
But
purpose.
They could eat other chickens. You're easy. No one's really looking at you. You're not out of character.
Yeah.
You're like you blend in this location.
Yep.
Have you ever
Not in
tried-
New York City.
have you ever
Not in New
When I
York.
Not in New York City.
Listen, when I first came
It's
to
over for
America
you in
to
New
live,
York
it had a
City.
big fall cock used to walk up and down the cemetery out there.
Wait,
There's a cemetery out
that's
here.
yeah,
Right
yeah.
in
Yeah.
Church Avenue.
Yeah,
Not
on Church
it's on
Avenue.
Church Avenue.
It's
I
really
don't know if you
old.
know
though.
about
It's
that.
really
A
old.
big fall cock like this used to have people crossing.
It used to walk onto
See?
my
You see what I'm
my
saying?
block
Look, you
over
know
there.
about that.
Bro,
People
for
used to
years I
cross.
was like,
Yes.
where is this thing going? Where's it from?
And-
Who
yes.
brought it here? It's just roaming.
And
Just
everybody used
roaming
to
around.
cross.
Like I think somebody ate that.
It used to
motherfucker.
be in the cemetery, walking right there by the church.
I think somebody killed that
motherfucker.
motherfucker. I don't know.
Or maybe it was the familiar. Of one
I
of the
think it was a
deceased.
Haitian person who was there.
Probably
A
right.
Haitian person?
Probably because they do allegedly. You know.
But that was not.
Allegedly,
Allegedly?
That was
allegedly
not
they into
It
that.
used to if you see how that thing used to walk, it used to just go. And it used to go down, come back up. Where it disappear to? It just,
I don't know. And it used to go behind the church. That's
Yes.
right on St. Paul's.
Yes,
It used to
I'm
walk
speaking
behind.
about,
It used to
yes.
walk behind that thing all the
loved
time.
Graveyard and church.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
It was
It
weird.
would just walk
Everybody
up
know
and down the
about
block
that. I'm
all day.
surprised that you know about that.
What? Because I used to be like, where?
That coming from?
My first time seeing it was one morning going to
Yes.
school. I was going to school one morning, and it was that time of year where it's still kind of dark in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking around and I kind of saw it like from a glance. So I'm like, yo, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then like I see it come from behind a car, and I'm just seeing the
And it
big
stayed for
fowl walking
years.
around. I'm like, who brought this farm animal here, bro?
And
Like,
it
what's
stayed
going
for
on?
years. It's not to say something up here for months.
What if
Yeah.
they attacked somebody? That would have been crazy.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't
It
violent.
never used to do nothing.
Nah,
more than walk.
it was just walking around, bro, minding his business, just
Could
walking
be a real
around.
human. Somebody put them to walk up and down.
It's crazy.
What was it eating?
It's crazy. What was it
time
eating?
is it?
God knows. God knows what it was eating.
Oh, 9:30.
9:30. Damn, how much time did we give them?
That we had to wrap up soon.
Yeah, we gave him an hour plus.
Hour plus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's time to wrap up. We love you guys. It's been another episode of the PYO Boys. Can't wait to see you guys again. And yeah, stay blessed. Stay black. Stay beautiful.
Nah, you can be white too, though.
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need them.
Right.
All right.